old. Her long dark hair flowed from under the helmet, and in her raised hand was a whip. She was driving a chariot pulled by a galloping black horse, with a white star clearly visible on his forehead. "It's me at the Circus Maximus," I said. "When I raced for the Blues as Princess Sophonisba. And that's Porcellus."
"Yes, and it came with this letter from Otho."
Scorpus held up another piece of papyrus. The red wax seal on its edge was broken.
"Get Porcellus back to the stable, then come inside, and I'll read it to you."
"What does it say? Wait, read it to me now. What does it say? Scorpus!" "Horses first," he said, walking back across the pasture towards the house. I unhitched Porcellus from the chariot, leaped onto his back, and galloped him to the stables. We passed Scorpus's one-time apprentice, now his assistant trainer, Antonius, who gave us a brief wave. As soon as we reached the barn, Scorpus's old favourite, Skyron, ambled over to the gate. He'd already been retired from the circus track a long time when I first met him, and his dark brown muzzle was heavily speckled with grey. Porcellus wickered at him in greeting. Skyron was the only friend he'd made since he got here. Quickly, I rubbed Porcellus down before putting him in his stall. More horses had come up to the pasture fence, and although I was in a hurry to find out what was in Scorpus's letter, I went and gave their noses a rub. The red roan, Cupid, tried to hold me up by gently nipping at the pouch on my belt, where I sometimes kept sticky dates as a treat. From his stall, Porcellus screeched in protest. He regarded those dates as his special privilege. Parmenion limped around the corner from the feed room, a bucket in his hand. He was still suffering with a leg injury from his crash in the circus months before, and couldn't manage much more than stable duties. His tawny hair was sticking up as usual, and his sun-bronzed face was shiny with sweat. Porcellus's mood changed at once. His ears flapped forward, and he kicked his door in excitement.
"Hello, you impatient viper. And hello to you too, Porcellus."
Parmenion grinned at me as he opened the door of Porcellus's stall. "Very funny. Did you remember to put some olive oil in with his feed?"
"I certainly did, Princess."
I rolled my eyes. "Haven't you got tired of that joke yet?"
"I don't seem to have done, no."
"Why that girl at the bakery likes you, I will never understand. You won't forget to fill up Porcellus's water, will you? It's hot in there, and he's not going to get out again until nightfall." By the door which led into the kitchen, my young cousins, Hanno and Abibal, were lingering beside the domed baking oven. A delicious smell of warm bread filled the air. Anna was making lunch for everyone. I could see her through the open door, her black hair escaping from its long plait, and her teeth clenched as she heaved a vast pot towards the fire. "Offer to help, you idiots," I scolded the boys. "She's got a baby inside her, remember? Antigonus would be furious if he saw you letting his wife lift a heavy thing like that on her own." I found Scorpus in the room where he did his accounts. He was sitting at a table, studying the square of crumpled papyrus. I saw the worry in his black eyes. My heart thudded uncomfortably. "Is it bad news?" I asked. He sighed and started to read.
"My good friend, I write this in haste. Helvia and I leave Rome tonight, and there is little time, but much to tell you. You need to know, first of all, that I have sold the Blue faction, and therefore our business relationship, though not, I hope, our friendship, must come to an end, for now at least. Petruchius Sparus will be the new faction master. I've told him you're the best trainer in the Empire, and that he'd be mad not to continue to buy horses from you. But Petruchius favours the Spanish breeds over the African, and I fear you may see fewer scouts from the Blues coming by than you used to. I know this will affect your livelihood, and I am sorry. The reasons for our sudden departure will not surprise you. The Emperor is in ill humour. Ever since the humiliating defeat of his favourite driver at the Circus Maximus by the mystery charioteer known only as Princess Sophonisba, Caligula has brooded with all the petulance of a child who has lost his favourite toy. He can never stomach the...